a great human, a brave soul, a spy, a saint, a name that lit the flame of freedom, a name history can never forget. This is the story of Makani Kaji Gul, a Mahan personality born in the land of Kaniguram and later settled in Bannu. He was not just a man, he was a movement, a fearless warrior who kept the British forces under constant pressure. This is a story of courage, of faith, and of sacrifice. This is the story of a saintly man who kept the light of freedom alive, even in the darkest times.
When Mahmud of Ghazni decided to attack the Sumanat temple, he summoned all his generals, ministers, scholars, and advisors to his royal court. The court carried an atmosphere of both seriousness and excitement. Everyone began presenting their ideas for planning this great campaign. The Sultan had complete information about Sumanat. He knew it was a massive and heavily fortified temple, guarded by nearly 30,000 defenders. A detailed map of the temple was placed before him, and strategies were being prepared with its help. The Sultan decided that along with 30,000 experienced soldiers, 20,000 additional personnel would accompany the army, including craftsmen, weapon makers, horse caretakers, and other support staff. Callers to prayer would also be part of the army, so that the spiritual spirit would remain alive at all times. During this time, one of the generals suggested that a skilled personality from Kaniguram, a saintly man, should also be included in the mission. This general himself belonged to the Burki tribe and was skilled in manufacturing advanced war weapons. The Sultan had already received reports that unusual things existed in Sumanat: an idol suspended in the air without any visible support, and a fire that had been burning for centuries, yet never extinguished. The Sultan included the saintly man in his campaign. When the attack on Sumanat began, after a fierce battle, the temple was conquered. The suspended idol, held in place by magnetic force, fell to the ground. But the fire that had been burning for thousands of years refused to go out. Many attempts were made, but all failed. Finally, the saintly man was called forward. He performed ablution, offered prayer, and supplicated to God. After the prayer, the fire that burned for centuries was extinguished. After this event, the saint of the Burki tribe was given the title Ormar, meaning the one who extinguishes fire, and he was remembered in history for his skill and spirituality.
When the saint returned to Kaniguram after the Sumanat campaign, his personality emerged even more refined and elevated. He was no longer just a skilled expert or a man of warfare, but began to be recognized as a spiritual leader. He lit the flame of knowledge in Kaniguram and further expanded it. Day by day, the fame of knowledge and wisdom began to spread there. People from distant regions started coming to Kaniguram, some to gain religious knowledge, some for spiritual training, and some for self-purification. The saint, with great simplicity, taught people religion, morality, and spirituality. Those who sat in his gatherings not only gained knowledge, but also felt peace and light within their hearts. Gradually, Kaniguram came to be known as the City of Saints, from where the light of knowledge and spirituality began to spread across the entire region. The Burki and Ormar tribes also became recognized around the world, and people began to look upon them with respect and honor. Thus, Kaniguram grew from a small town into a great center of knowledge, religion, and spirituality.